Hello, America. It's Tyler. Welcome to my new channel. I don't usually do stuff like this, uh, ever. I took a few videos for my daughter. You might still be able to look them up online, but just a nobody out here in Missouri. Um, really concerned. Really concerned, guys. I think a lot of people are. Some people are turning their heads, hoping it's going to go away. Some people might even be applauding what's going on, gleefully watching it burn, thinking that they're justified. But I don't think that it's hard to say that at this point we all don't feel it collectively. Um, the evil oozing out of my screen when I watch it is unbelievable. I've I've tried to explain this to my children. I've had conversations with this about with my friends and coworkers, and the consensus seems to be the same. It doesn't seem to matter how bad things get, as long as we're able to continue to sit on our couch and watch our Netflix, then and still feel safe about it, then we just let it go, right? So I guess I'm just at a breaking point. Uh, Problem is, I was taught certain basic moral fabric. I mean, you can think what you want about gay marriage or transgender or any birth control, abortion. Pick a topic. All those are heavy hitting topics that we all argue about all the time. It's sometimes what divides us, right? Um, but at the end of the day, basic human decency is really the moral code that we've lost, right? The little things that nobody really cares to do anymore. Sometimes, I always open doors for people, or just have a smile even if I'm having a bad day, just because I don't want everyone around me to have a bad day. Um, Little things that are being lost because of this, right? I'm having a hard time deciding what I'm going to do with all this energy and that I'm feeling, and disgust and horror and fear. Honestly, even though it's not even in my backyard yet, I'm in a red state right now, guys. I mean, I'm kind of protected by these MAGA people. As long as I don't speak up too loudly, then I'm fine, right? So, uh, I just wanted to start this video to kind of give you an idea of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about. I'm not really expecting this to go too far unless I actually push it to be. I was thinking about running for office because, let's face it, guys, me like a bunch of you guys probably just spent most of our lives with our head in the sand. I mean, who likes politics, right? I'm not a political guy. I don't. I never watched it before. I've seen some stuff on TV. I remember some stuff happening with Bush and previous presidents. I finally voted when it came to Obama, but it wasn't because I was political. I felt like at the time I would much rather not have Trump, which I was right about. But rather have even Biden at this point, even as he was just too old. He couldn't keep it together. Back in his day, he was a hell of a guy, right? And then he was too old to be president. So is Trump. But again, I'm not trying to make this all about, because Trump's just a figurehead. The whole thing has come down to humanity, really. We have sunk so low with all of the school shootings and the lack of real gun control, or the lack of real governance, really, altogether. There's been some times in recent American history where things have gotten better. We made some cool decisions, right? But over time, it just seems, like I said, the fabric of what holds us all together is what we're losing. We're just so desensitized to the violence. It's all around us now. We can see it on our phones, our TVs. The discourse, or the ability to start discourse, is so much easier now in today's world. Um, there's a lot of factors that might key into it, but I just ask you this, right? I just ask you this. Is this really not the time that we at least try to fight for the basic morals of humanity? Like, I'm not asking you to pick between Christianity and Buddhism. I'm not asking you to pick between the gays or the trans being able to go into opposite bathrooms. Or you get my point. Nobody's asking for any of that. We're talking about the most basic of human decency is being lost because of this corruption that makes it seem okay. They're getting away with it, right? So the longer they get away with it, the more it seems okay. Our children are watching that. I can tell you for sure they're watching it because my kids talk to me about Trump, not always because I'm saying something that I saw on TV, but because they're coming to ask me a question to see if it's true or not. They actually are paying attention to this. Kids actually care about politics. What the? That should be a red flag right there. Yeah, some kids might, there's always the kids that are a little bit, into that sort of thing that might end up being a politician when they grow up. But not my boy. He plays the guitar. He's interested in guitar. He's interested in going to the church and working on AV equipment. He likes tech. He wants to work on tech. He doesn't give a flip about Trump. Other than he notices what's going on. And if our kids are noticing it, where are we at, guys? Come on. Right? We all are supposed to come together in these moments, right? They keep coming. They're never going to stop. Evil and good go hand in hand. But how is this not the moment? When there's literal pedophiles that we know for sure that are in the Epstein files, may not be Trump, who knows, right? But we know that some of them are 100% on the payroll right now. That doesn't bother you? And if it does, why are you turning your head? Shouldn't we be screaming at the top of the steeple? And for church, for that matter, where's my church? Where's the church? Right? I understand you guys are supposed to stay impartial, but at this point, shouldn't it be the church at least stepping up and making a stance with their words? Even if they're not going to take action? Is it not far enough? Where's the line, guys? Are we just so desensitized that it's over? Well, I'm still trying to decide that. Just a nobody over here in Missouri. I might run for office. Some kind of public sector, just because I think that might be the only way I could make a difference. If I started on a school board or city council or something, just to try to reason with someone. Because me shouting into the void and shouting into the screen, it's not doing anything. Nobody's going to try. You've seen it. We had the No Kings, right? We had the No Kings too. 7 million people, guys. Pretty impressive. Nah. 350 million plus people in the United States, right? It's nothing. We're not trying. We're okay with this. More to come. Thanks for watching. And I guess you're supposed to say, please subscribe and such. Until next time.